All praises be to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to all the sincere Akim out there across the four winds of the earth, four corners of the earth, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. So, as you can see, 2020 is hot, man. Hot like fire. Now, I mean, prophecies upon prophecies, man. We have the chip rolling to pass, man, coming to pass. You know what I mean? The economy about to crash, man. War with Iran and the United States. You know what I mean? Troops gathering in the valley of Jehoshaphat, the Middle East, man. And most importantly, most importantly is America, the United States, man, is being exposed as the demonic, wicked, and evil empire that it is, man. You know what I mean? America is being exposed, man. So this video is going to go into Isaiah the 47th chapter, which speaks of the exposing and the downfall of Babylon the Great, man, the virgin daughter of Babylon, which is the United States of America. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So the Most High is bringing the virgin daughter of Babylon, man. She's called a virgin daughter, man, because she has not been touched, man. The homeland of America has not been invaded by any foreign force, man, or even shot upon, man. Like no missiles or anything like that have been shot over here in the continental United States since its foundation, man. But guess what? It's gonna soon come to pass, man, because those nuclear missiles is gonna pelt America to hell and back, man, in this third world war. So so the Most High say, come and sit on the ground, man, sit in the dust, man. You know what I mean? The Most High is bringing America down, man. O virgin daughter of the Chaldeans, man. Verse 2. Take the millstones and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. So the Most High is exposing America, man, comparing America to a virgin daughter, man. So America is really a whore, man, perpetrating as a virgin, man, perpetrating as a great power, man, as a humanitarian power, man, as a power that cares about the people of the earth, man. But this is all a lie, man, and the Most High is exposing this, man. As you see on the news, man, all these people, man, are coming to the understanding, man, that America is a wicked power, man. How they just bombed that general from Iran, man. Just took him out, man, assassinated him, mafia style. Hey, people seeing that, man, like, what? Hey, something ain't right here, man. You can't just be doing that. So guess what? America is being exposed as a treacherous power, man, as dealing treacherously with the people of the earth, man, with the dark-skinned people of the earth, man, especially the Israelites, man. Verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man. So America is being exposed as a violent power, man. Esau, Edom, man, as a violent, wicked power, man. A power that exercises hegemony and oppression upon all the nations of the earth. And the Most High is not gonna meet thee as a man, man. You know what I mean? Like how Yahweh Shai came as a man 2,000 years ago, and he allowed you filthy Romans and you wicked 2/3 Israelites to crucify him. This time ain't going so, man. Yahweh Shai is coming back with his chariots, man, those angels, man. He's coming back with chariots with fire, and he's gonna burn you up, man. In the midst of that nuclear war, that third world war, he's gonna pelt America with laser beams, man. Concentrated fire. He's not gonna meet you as a man. He's coming in his full glory, in his full power. Verse 4, as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai is the Redeemer of Israel from these last days and times, from the wicked power of Esau, Edom, man, from the destructive power of Esau, Edom. The Most High Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai is our deliverer. Verse 5, sit thou silent and get thee into the darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. So America is no longer going to be exalted as this great and magnificent power, man. You know what I mean? Because years upon years, man, America has been exalted as basically the kingdom of heaven to these third world countries. But guess what? That is all being exposed. That America is really a violent, wicked, treacherous, racist, oppressive, destructive society and power, man. Headed by Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Verse 6, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst shew them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. So you have America, man, have put the Israelites in slavery, man, starting with the tribe of Judah, so-called African Americans, man. You have put hard bondage upon the children of Israel, upon the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, from the old to the very young, man, from 80, 90 years old to 1 and 2 years old. You had us in captivity, man, hardcore bondage, man. You showed us no mercy. You worked us to death, man. You beat us, you hanged us, you lynched us, you shut us down. All these things, man, you have to pay for, man. You have to suffer, and you are answering for it, because all of this is being exposed, man. And people are waking up to how America is really a demonic country, a demonic society, a demonic kingdom. Verse 7, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. You Edomites, especially you American Edomites, American whites, white people, white folks, you think you're gonna rule forever? You think you have the greatest military? No one could defeat the American military. No one could bring down the American economy. No one could invade the homeland of America. Guess what? All these things gonna come to pass, man. Foreign troops gonna invade. Missiles gonna land here. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna pelt here with laser beam. All these things. This land is gonna be a wasteland when Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is done with it. When Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai finish with this country, hey, it's gonna be a desert, a wasteland, a perpetual desert, man, forever, even ever, man. Verse 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. That's the mantra of America, man. Living in luxury, man. Living the high life, man. Especially you Edomites, man. You and your skyscrapers, your penthouses, you know what I mean, your luxury cars, your 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 figure jobs, salaries. Hey, you living in pleasures, man. You living carelessly, man. You never think, say like, hey, a war could break out, a foreign country could invade America, the American economy could crash. You don't think about these things, man. These things are far, far, far from your mind, man. These things are not in your mindset. So guess what? When these things happen, hey, you're gonna be at a loss for words, man. You're gonna lose it. It's gonna be to your destruction, and also to you wicked Jakes, you wicked Israelites that are joined to the white man. You're gonna suffer the same fate, same way. Verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood. They shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. So America is going down, man. Your military, your infrastructure. Hey, you sending troops over there. Your children, your Edomite children, and you Jakes in the military. Your children is going over there to the Middle East. Guess what? to die in this third world war, man. To die in the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. You ain't coming back. So you're going to know the loss of children and widowhood, man. You wives, your husband over there in the Middle East, your boyfriends over there in the A, they're going to be done in this third world war. Ain't no hope for them, man. Ain't no hope, man. By the time Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai finish with them, hey, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Verse 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. So that's a proud talk of America, man, of Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, man. Putting up yourself to be this great kingdom, man. Talking about you as the greatest kingdom in the history of mankind. All this proud speech. There's no greater military, there's no greater economy that have ever existed upon the planet beside the American military, the American economy. All these proud speech, but guess what? Same way, the Most High lift you up to be this great kingdom, the Most High gonna bring you down into the dust, you know what I mean? And expose you, man, and destroy you and annihilate you. Thus said the Lord, thus said the scriptures. Verse 11, therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Come, so even your allies will forsake you, Esau, Edom, man. All these nations, man, nations that you think were your friend, your partners, they're gonna forsake you, man. In this third world war, man, they're gonna turn upon you, man. They ain't gonna be dealing with your American dollar. They're gonna kick out your American military out of their lands, and they're gonna turn against you, man. Your European allies, they're gonna shoot missiles upon you, man. You know what I mean? You're gonna be left stranded, Esau, Edom. No one ain't gonna be dealing with you, man. Everyone is gonna turn against you, man. The heathen, all the heathen nations, man, even other Edomites, are gonna turn against the United States of America, man, in these last days and times. Thus said the Lord, thus said the Holy Scriptures. Verse 12, stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be thou mayest prevail. Come, talking about your wicked witchcraft, man, that you practice on a high level, Esau, Edom, man. The Illuminati, the Masonry, Freemason, all these different organizations and top elites, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Gettys, your witch councils, your witchcraft councils, man, they're gonna all come to naught, man. You casting spells upon the children of Israel, casting spells upon the children of Israel, man. You know what I mean? Praying to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to destroy the children of Israel because you causing us to sin. You know what I mean? You giving us pork. You know what I mean? You put in these demonic drugs in the media, man. The hip hop industry, man. And you saying to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, look at thy people, man. Look at your people, man. They're wicked. Destroy them. That's why the Most High is gonna destroy you, man. Because you're the cause of all this wickedness, Esau, Edom. So your witchcraft, man, is not going to work with the Most High, man. Your witchcraft, your demonic counsels, man, to destroy the children of Israel, to implement your new world order, it ain't going to work, man. You know what I mean? The Most High will catch you at the right time, man. Catch you just when you think you're gonna implement all your new world order. You know what I mean? When you're gonna chip everybody, man. Hey, it's not gonna work, man. There's gonna be a remnant, an elect that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to save. Verse 13, thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Come, so all your top witches and warlocks, man, let's see them save you from the wrath that is to come, man. You know what I mean? They're deceiving you. These deceiving you elites, you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you DuPonts, you Gettys, you know what I mean, you Bushes, you know what I mean, the Fords, all these elite families, man. Your witches and warlocks, your top witches and warlocks, man, telling you that you're gonna prevail in this third world war, man, in this new world order, man. They are deceiving you, man, because the Most High put a deceiving spirit upon them to deceive you, man, to your own destruction. Like the book of Job said, the deceiver and the deceiver are his, man. So the Most High have you in a trick bag, Esau, Edom, man, thinking that you're gonna come true. You know what I mean? You're gonna implement your new world order. You're gonna take over the world and rule forever. That's the Most High put in that spirit, that put in that thought upon you, man, to your own destruction, man. Because he gonna cut you off same way. Verse 14, behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Come, so the Most High is gonna burn out Esau Edom, man. Burn out this wicked queendom of America, man, with nuclear fire and concentrated fire from his chariots, man. He's gonna burn out this wicked society, man. Burn it, man. Deservingly so. And you know your witches and your warlocks, man, your monthly prognosticators, man, your astrologers, your stargazers can't save you, Esau, man. They're gonna need saving, man. But they're gonna be destroyed same way, man. Because ain't nobody to. Satan ain't gonna save them, man. Satan gonna be like, dip out on them, man. Because Satan is an agent for Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, same way, man. So Satan didn't have you in a trick bag, Esau, either, man. Verse 15. Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants, for that from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee. So all these nations that you're dealing with, man, hey, they're gonna forsake you, man. None is gonna save you, and none is gonna want to deal with you in these last days and times. Why? Because Esau, Edom, especially this American, specifically the American Edomite, man, the United States of America, and the American Edomite is being exposed as the chief demonic power upon this kingdom, man. Starting with Amalek, the so-called Jews who run this country, man. Because the United States and Israel is basically one, you know what I mean? They are being exposed, man. That's why over there in the Middle East they call America the Great Satan, and they call also Israel, those so-called false Jews, Satan also, man. So guess what? The Most High exposing your wicked cabal, Esau, Edom, man, and you're gonna be utterly destroyed, man. This United States of America, man, hey, ain't too much longer, man. You know what I mean? We having a wars and rumors of war, man. Tension. You know what I mean? 2020 after a hot start, man. Hey, so all we have to do is brace ourselves as men of the Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and prepare, man. Prepare for that mark of the beast, which is the chip, and prepare for World War III, man. Prepare for deliverance, man, because deliverance is nigh. But also prepare for persecution, man, because persecution is nigh, man. Faith testing is nigh, man. All these things, man. Our faith is going to be tested to the 100th degree, man. So we just have to keep the faith and keep pushing, because deliverance is nigh. Esau Edom is out of there, man. Esau Edom is circling the drain, like the apostle said, man. He's circling the drain. His rulership, his kingdom is circling the drain, man. And he's being exposed as the devil that he is, as the demon that he is, man. The treacherous dealer that he is, man. And with that, I want to say, Kal Halalium, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Harakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And shalom to all the sincere Akim out there, across the four corners, the four winds of the earth, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.